Aquarius, happy birthday. Aquarians in the building, drop your birthdays down below. Find your birthday twin. Also drop your sun, moon, and rising. Let me know where you are watching from. Love to see those different country flags, your city, your state. We are taking a look at, well, actually, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to shuffle this deck. I'm going to split it in half, and that's going to give us our subject. So we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So you could be telling me that it is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that is wanting to come back and have some type of passionate new beginning with you. Let me make sure that's on the screen. And then you have 2 nines underneath that, the 9 of Wands, more of this fire energy. Somebody wanting you to come back and drop these walls that you have up between you and this person because they don't want to be single anymore with this 9 of Pentacles. These Mercury retrogrades are bringing those exes back, or bringing these people that thought they wanted to be out on their own or leave this relationship. They want to start over. But for some of you with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, and maybe this person being very passionate, could also be anger as well as love, or affection, maybe I should say. Somebody's not wanting to be alone. Somebody wants to try and make it work, and they're going to try and make sure that their actions match their words with trying to have this second chance here, or a second opportunity. Okay, Aquarius, drop this person's sign in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Find me on Instagram. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Mercury retrograde readings as well for a better outlook. We have earth energy, the 6 of Pentacles. We have air energy with the 6 of Swords, with these doubling up numbers. We already had 2 nines show up very early on, the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. And you could be telling me that you're dealing with a Cancer person with these 6s coming up. We have the 5 of Swords, more air energy. Aries energy here with the Emperor, could also be a Taurus as well. A divine masculine can also be a feminine person as well. These are energies, not people. But this is somebody who is maybe a father, a mother, a person of authority, very demanding here, in control, controlling. And then we got the the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is breadcrumbing. And that's why this person has to boldly make some actions here with this King of Wands energy, with this Ace of Wands. Because you may be tired, Aquarius, of this person breadcrumbing you, not making any changes, not wanting to acknowledge the things that they're doing here in the past. You could be traveling as well. Maybe you live at a distance from this person, or there's distance between you. The 6 of Swords, which speaks to moving on to calmer waters. But anytime we see anytime we see swords in the downward position, those are lies or omissions, things that haven't been said here. Okay, something that somebody is trying to cover up. And then we have this 5 of Swords, which is a card of a defeat, because somebody's guilty of something here. We see that here in the background. It could be a legal situation that they're keeping under wraps. Could be a Leo that you are dealing with. We have Aries here. We had that 9 of Wands, now this King of Wands, and this Ace of Wands here. Could be a fire sign person, could be a Leo, or somebody who's hiding, maybe being a little bit shady here, guilty of the things that they are being accused of, or having a legal situation going on here in the background. And what I see with this is with this leopard or this cheetah here, so leopard never changes its spots. We have this 3 of Swords moment here, which is a betrayal of the heart, almost like an Ace of Swords moment here with somebody coming forward to tell you something, but that sword is in the downward position, okay? There's some lies that they're coming forward and telling, not telling something, or if it's not lies, they're omitting some things, which is basically a lie. And then we have another sword underneath, another sword behind their back here. So they're keeping something to themselves. If they're not blatantly lying here, Aquarius, they're keeping some type of information from you. And that goes back to this Aries energy here, this Emperor, with somebody being very controlling. Slow to change here. We see that elephant in this Emperor card, and we see this elephant here in this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's very thirsty, running around in these streets with that message for me to drink my water. There may be a lack of boundaries with this person here. A lack of boundaries. Let me hold this in a way that's not going to hurt my hands. Gemini, Aquarius energy here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. This may be you needing to set some boundaries with this person. It may be another other lover that could be the problem here. It could be somebody's ex, their mother or father of their child, baby mama, baby daddy drama here that they need to set some boundaries with, because it's causing a lack of happiness here, a lack of emotional fulfillment. And right underneath that, I thought that was going to be Aquarius, the star card. But we have this hermit mode, somebody pulling away, separating themselves from the group here, or maybe even separating yourself from this person to go through a period of deep introspection. And we see the Page of Cups underneath that, which is a card of sending love messages, somebody maybe being immature in their love commitments, or maybe even somebody needing to give an apology here. Okay, Aquarius. So there's some boundaries that need to be made here. And maybe for some of you, you're done. You're over this person. You're over this situation. The fact that they don't acknowledge their parts and things here with the Six of Pentacles, because this is all about taking a risk, taking a gamble, potentially unfairly giving to two here and not wanting to take accountability. Maybe they're caught up in a third-party situation. Again, with that mother, father of their child, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-lover, whoever it may be. Libra energy, even though that is an earth sign card, because it has to do with balancing out the scales. We have the Page of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Now, you could be telling me that their impulses get the best of them, and that could be with lust, laying up with people, being in these streets. It could also be them being distracted by work, but this could be that they have impulse control issues. This could also be fighting and arguing here. Okay, with this Page of Wands, somebody being very immature. And the Lovers, Gemini energy showing up here, Aquarius. This is a soulmate connection, but this also has to do with choices. So you could be telling me that this person is making some upside down choices, and now we have 3 6s showing up here, 666. Somebody Google that, copy and paste it, and drop it in the comment section. Let us know what that means. But this speaks to third-party situations, choices, a soulmate or a karmic connection. This is to teach you a lesson. Did you learn the lesson? Because maybe you can have a fresh start with this person if they come forward and tell you the truth. But for some of you with that Lovers in the reverse, they may not know how. They may not know how to be exactly straightforward. It could be, again, the passion, which can be, again, loving and nurturing and attentive and affectionate. But it can also be somebody who's very argumentative and wants to fight all the time. The Four of Pentacles to clarify, the Six of Pentacles. That's a Ten of Pentacles moment. The Ten of Pentacles has to do with commitment, abundance, closing out cycles, right? This is somebody keeping something close to their chest. There's something that they are not saying. It could have to do with their finances. Maybe they're spending their money terribly. They may have addictions. With this Devil card energy, could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, or we just came out of Capricorn season and now into Aquarius. Ooh. So this moving on to calmer waters, whether this is you or this person, may be due to the lack of accountability here. This is somebody releasing themselves from these situations, these cycles of self-sabotage, their obsessions, their addictions. Could be drugs, could be alcohol, could be gambling, could be terrible with their damn money, online shopping. These webs of deception here we see with this, the devil being depicted as a spider-like figure, that web between those two people. And we already had the Lover showing up. The Devil and the Lovers cards are connected. You have the Four of Wands here to clarifying this Five of Swords, which is a confrontation, a conversation about something that maybe somebody is accused of. Again, it could be a legal situation. But you have a commitment with this person, or they're trying to come back to you and start a commitment here. Get things equally balanced. And we see somebody here talking in a courtroom, pleading their case as to how they're invested in this, but you're not sure. You're not sure if you want to go another round with this person because of the breadcrumbing, because of their controlling nature. It's their way or the highway. That Nine of Wands showing up here again. This person wanting you to let your walls down, or maybe they need to be vulnerable and let their walls down and not be so controlling. Trying to control everything, starting these arguments. Because again, that Nine of Wands is getting towards the end of a cycle. And this Four of Wands and this Nine of Wands equals a 13, which is Scorpio energy, transition, a transformation. One door closing so that new doors can open for you. Now, you could be telling me that this person struggles to change. Aquarius, boom, bang, pow, there you are, showing up here. Let me move my camera. You showing up here finally. This may be you manifesting the truth or manifesting this person changing and they just cannot. Again, they're still breadcrumbing you, maybe giving them multiple chances to make it happen. This is a card of alignment, of wish fulfillment here. And maybe that's why you're blocked off to this person and why they want you to bring your walls down. You just cannot, because you've been vulnerable with this person and they were breadcrumbing you, playing games, being very stubborn here with this King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Stubborn, acting like they were solid and stable, but really they're not. They're the opposite of that. They have things to work on here with this Eight of Pentacles. And this Three of Cups in the reverse could be third parties. And third parties don't have to be other lovers. It could be messy family members. Sorry, I hope if you hear that bell in the background, I got Annabelle playing on Netflix. There could be other people in the mix that are not checking this person and their negative behavior or their toxic behaviors that are keeping you held back or causing you to want to release yourself from this situation here, because they're coming forward to tell you that they're working on things, but you haven't seen it. But what I'm getting is you haven't seen anything. And with these third parties, this Three of Cups in the reverse, I feel like why they want to keep it together with you, this relationship, whatever they have going on here, because this could be a friendship as well. There's other people in their ear being yes men or yes women and not really allowing this person to properly self-reflect. Let me turn the volume up on this phone, okay? Just for a minute. So, and then we have the Two of Cups here. So again, wanting to come together, wanting this to work out, not wanting to leave this situation, maybe for comfortability. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Aquarius, their pentacles are upside down. There is a lack of stability here. So while they're stubborn, they're also not stable. Could be emotionally here. Could have to do with these obsessions, these addictions. Again, the fighting, the going back and forth. Didn't I tell you about that Scorpio energy? There we have it with the Death card showing up in the reverse. Because for some of you, you may be done or you thought the situation was done, but this person's trying to open up this door and work with you or leech off of you for some. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy coming through. This is a card of balance and harmony. Somebody's actions matching their words here. But you're not sure if this person's making any moves, or are they half in and or half out of this situation, entertaining these third parties. You have that Ten of Cups now in the upright here, which is that emotional fulfillment, which is that Disney fairy tale ending, that happily ever after here. So it could be that you can work this out with this person, come back together here and walk forward in this cycle of happiness. Maybe you manifested this opportunity, or this is a time for you to walk away from this person that's half in, half out, that really hasn't made any changes here, that's not really opening up new doors or opening up old doors, doing the same old thing, and moving on and finding that person that is coming through to love on you the right way or to give you what it is that you want. Again, this is a card of traveling, moving forward emotionally with purpose and balance here. We see these two bulls, could be a Taurus person, or it could be another horn person as well, since we have Capricorn, that devil card underneath here as well. Could be also be an Aries. We have Aries showing up here with the Emperor, the Three of Swords. Again, the vulnerability here in the Aquarius, the Star card. We see that vulnerability that in the nudity of this Three of Swords. This is a betrayal of the heart. So you could be finding out again that this person is doing things behind your back that are just disheartening, that are causing issues here. And then them telling lies and being untruthful about it or trying not to speak on things. Again, this sword in the downward position here. Taunting you, fighting, starting these arguments here with this Seven of Wands. And we clearly see that somebody being very immature here. Trying to tease you, making it seem like maybe you have some things going on. Because this is a card of somebody being defensive, but also a card of somebody protecting their peace. But this is a card sometimes that can represent somebody turning the situation around on somebody else. And we see them telling these third parties, their family, their friends, a totally different story. While they're taunting and starting arguments with you. You better be careful. And then you have somebody watching you from a distance here, Aquarius. Now this could be that other lover that's coming in, waiting for you to free yourself from this situation so they can snatch you up. Or this could be this person playing these emotional games here, trying to see if you're dating somebody else or if you're moving on here. But this is somebody being emotionally manipulative with the things that they do. We see that here with the taunting. We saw that there with the breadcrumbing. We see that here with the Devil card in the reverse, the controlling energy here with the Emperor. And baby. You could be telling me that both you're going tit for tat with each other here as well, with this king and queen, both in the reverse. But what I really get here with this Queen of Cups, which is the most nurturing queen in the deck, that you have just lost hope and faith in this situation. That now you want something more grounded, more balanced as these calm waters move forward, and you want to kind of separate yourself from this person. We saw that in the background of that Six of Pentacles, somebody getting on a train here and moving or moving on. These emotional manipulations, going tit for tat for this person is not going to work. Because as long as you're going tit for tat with them, they feel like they're winning, or they feel like they're still in this. So even though that this person is telling you that they don't want to leave, that they want to start new with you, we got somebody watching you from a distance, and maybe that's part of these games here that this person is playing. The Four of Swords, which is taking a rest, taking a break, sitting on things until a final decision is made. But this person wants to come on back to you. And I feel like, Aquarius, it has to do with stability. This person could be using you for money or your finances or a place to stay. The Eight of Wands are saying that they have changed. This card represents change, but it is in the reverse. They have not changed. This speaks to swift communication and swift movement here, also traveling. This is the reverse. They're not moving anywhere. They're not elevating. They're not changing. They're not doing anything different. And again, this person may need a place to stay because their pentacles are upside down. They're lacking that. They don't have the stability. They need you. We have the Empress showing up here. So we have the Divine Masculine with the Emperor, and now the Divine Feminine showing up here with the Empress. This is all four queens combined. Taurus, Libra energy. This is somebody who is creative. This is somebody who is abundant, who is very wise and emotionally stable and balanced here. But this person isn't making any changes. And it may be that this person is knocking you off your square, which is balanced, cool, calm, and collected here, because they refuse to make these changes, because they continue to pick these fights, because they continue to breadcrumb you here, and they want a second chance or for things to be different, but they're not doing anything different here. And it has to do with these things that they're not saying, these secrets, these hidden things here with the High Priestess in the reverse, because whatever these secrets are, they're getting ready to come out. And you could be telling me that it's an Empress, another person, that's this third party coming out here, that comes out here and gets and is exposed here, because this is somebody side-eyeing a situation and bringing the receipts. The Sun in reverse, illuminating a situation that was what's going on in the dark, coming out into the light. This is Leo energy, happiness, triumph, the grass being greener on the other side, fertility. But in this case, not greener, not better, not more stable. This person hasn't made any changes, and that's what's being illuminated here. It's more of the games. Libra energy coming up here with the Justice card in the reverse. It could still be that legal situation for some where the scales of justice are tipping out of somebody's favor here. Maybe they got to do some time, honey. Maybe they get caught up and get arrested. And then you find out what was going on here in the background. But this situation is going to give you some clarity and a change of perspective here with the Hangman, Pisces energy. Because the situation could have been stagnant before this legal situation comes up, or this lack of balance here, which we see in the Justice card in the reverse. Or this could be a very humiliating legal situation that comes up for this person, or a public humiliation that exposes what this person is doing here. So they're talking about a fresh start or doing something new, but they're not making any moves. Again, stagnant with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Not making any moves. You may have a child with this person, or this person with this Ace of Pentacles here. And you see these two kids. They may have a hidden child or a child with somebody else. The Seven of Cups, speaking to illusion and deception, having many options to choose from, courting other people in the background. Wearing a mask. This person that's been hidden in a cloak, finally coming up here in the light, where we can see that it's not a black cloak, it's this gold color, and everything that glitters isn't gold. So while this person seems exciting and flashy and all of those things, they got some issues, honey. They got some issues. They're not willing to change. Talking about commitments, talking about making some changes here, talking about how their money is going to improve for some people here. But there's no proof. It's too early to tell with this Page of Pentacles. Pages being children or a young person, also messengers. Now we have the Three of Wands, somebody waiting for their ships. Yeah, waiting for this money to come in, telling you that it's coming, but they don't know when it's coming, if it's coming. They're just blowing hot gas. Making a bigger hole in the atmosphere for no reason. Wasting everybody's time. Again, Pentacles upside down, Taurus energy here with the Five of Pentacles. This is an abandonment. This is a betrayal. This may be somebody even putting their foot in their mouth and being exposed here. The rug being pulled out from underneath somebody. Yeah, because they said that money was coming, but it's not. They may be lazy and not put in the work here. They may not have the strength to do so. There's weakness here with the Strength card in the reverse. Maybe they can't tame their lusts. Maybe they can't tame their passions, which could also be fighting. Bless you. You okay, baby? This person could be moving very cowardly here or not handling their business with this Leo card here in the reverse. This Aquarius. And then you have the Seven of Swords here, which is a card of ghosting, a silent treatment. Things not adding up. Somebody being shady and strategic with the things that they say. Sneaking around here. You can't trust this person. So while they're being bold, loud, proud, and wrong, with this King of Wands talking about a fresh start, this Ace of Wands is in the reverse because there is no fresh start. They haven't made any changes, so it's the same old thing. Aquarius, drop this person's sign down in the comment section. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising videos, as well as your Mercury retrograde video, since we're still in that. Please don't forget to find me on Instagram. All that information is down in the description box, and I'll be checking in on you soon, Aquarius family. Happy birthday and keep it real.